Right, I think now I'm on. Switch networks. Let's see if we're good to go. Once I see people coming on, then I know we're on. Otherwise, I'm like talking to myself. Whereas I'm live and I can see myself on the other phone, and I'm live but I can't see the comments on this page. So let's see where we go. Oh, there we go. Now we're on. I can switch networks and take it from there. But anyway, 7:34. A bit early today because I only got 30 minutes to do with you today. Session. Jackie. Ooh, Jackie second up. Hello, Jackie. Hello, Jackie. Who's the Jackie girl? There's it. Francis, Sandra Modley, Charles Nell. Charles, the vet is Nell. How are you? How's the vet is doing? Good. Good evening, Casey and the group. Jackie says, hey, Casey. Kevin Kavinder says, hi. Prasim Siuram. And it's a bit early today, but I see you guys getting your notifications. Shamal and Naika. Kuglan says, evening, Casey, looking good today. What that means? Other days I don't look good. What do you mean by that, Kuglan? Kuglan, explain yourself. Give me more details, Other Casey and fellow people says, Dinesh Bagdeo, Joe Wilkinson, we are all here. Joe, welcome. Mervyn Naidu and Macy Pillay. Ash joined us as well from Peter Maritzburg. Yes, sounds. And Salas Gopal, regulars. Evening, Mervyn. Naresh Sirup, Sailor Boy, joined us from Cape Town. Blake says, hello, I have the audio of the name and shame saga. Name and shame, and we'll talk about name and shame just now. Casey, please bring the warm sunshine band in Durban. Very cold here. We're going to try and bring the Sunshine Gang. We got a new member on the Sunshine Gang today. He went through his initiation. Vishal from Stanger joining us on the Sunshine Gang. A lot light on you. Oh, okay, light, yeah, just got more light here. Thanks. Otherwise, it's too dark for me. Make me look fur, Not your complexion, but look at my hands and all you can see. Much further on this side. Rakesh Singh, good evening, and just about the 100. Evening, Casey. Gregory Pillay, how are you? And right, I think that's giving me the stats. Someone's got the stats. And I've only got 30 minutes with you today, and we will discuss some things. Manoj Kundo, how are you? Manoj Kundo, Sandra. My Indian name is Shalendran, given by Fagan. Okay, Shalendran. Shal Shalendran, yeah. Alridge Brooks says, good evening, Casey. All the members all from Al Brooks. Vishal left the group. Oh, Vishal. What happened to Vishal? Did he leave the group? Man. Ay. I don't know. Right, anyway, good evening, everybody. Welcome to, but you're fucking awesome, says Blake. Good evening. Yeah, we'll talk about that just now, very quickly. Let's just get into the stats. It's the 26th of August, day number 152. Casey, where this Chatsworth over bringing me? What's Chatsworth over? Nice day for some hot shots. No hot shots. I got some editing to do for my video. Gonna have a long night tonight. Day number 152. South Africa has moved to 15th place in the world for COVID meters. I mean, we moved down. We were by 5th. We were number 5 in the world. Am I right? Number 5 and number 4. Apparently, we are on 15th place in the world COVID meter. Government is discussing implement new liquor regulations by December. Well, you got enough time to stock up there. Who went and fucking bought liquor yesterday and running to the fucking bottle store and got caught on a Tuesday? So a Tuesday running to buy liquor. I did not do anything, says Kritika. Well, if he left, he would have said something to me. They all want to come on the group, but they have to be really special to be on that group. Nishal says, Casey, we're on the hot seat today. Casey, we're on the hot seat. Who was on the hot seat today? Me. Charles Nelson, Casey, thank you for telling it like it is. Always a real breath of fresh air. Yep, when you're going to say it like it is, you're going to have people coming after you. 22,000 teachers with comorbidities don't go to school. And Zwelium Kiza states that South Africa is not far from going back to strict lockdown. So, firstly, we go from 5th in the world to 15th in the world. And Dion van Niekerk says, where we rank in corruption? Well, top 5 in the world, I would think. Corruption, we're right up there in the corruption meter. But Zwelium Kiza accordingly states that South Africa is not far from going back to strict lockdown. Whereas we're on level 2, we've opened up the economy. We need to open up more of the economy. And then we go into, and Zwelium Kiza says, We're going into stricter lockdown. Whereas even today, they're talking about closing down the field hospitals because there's not such a demand. The Chachato wrote a letter of apology. Couldn't even get into the stores, kicked out of the line. I am Cooley. So let's talk about that as well. I am Cooley is the one coming up. We can talk about that now. So those are the health stats. So a bit confusing. Government is a new corruption standard. Leave the alcoholism. Yep. So I don't know what they can do about alcohol in December. Alcohol is a big money spinner. Alcohol runs the economy. SA breweries and the Stellenbosch mafia contribute fucking tons of money to the government. Don't know what they're going to do there. I think that's just appeasing as Fikir and Balula there. Corruption, we are first and second and third. Yep. Oh, we got all three spots in corruption. Sunveer says couple schools closed due to COVID-19. Yep. Vishal says good evening guys. Stanger Banger in the house who came on the group and left the group. We'll talk about that. SMS me later, dude. WhatsApp me. I told you got to be special to be there, dude. You did Manchester United kit law. Shaman Naidu, how are you? Oh, Shamini says, hi Shamini. And Kuglan says, I am Cooley. Right, who's using the hashtag I am Cooley? That is the main, one of the topics I'm going to talk about today now is, let's start with that because somebody said I was in the hot seat. Man, I was getting roasted on some platforms. Then I was on a name and shame. I was on a group, name and shame. And they were trying to name and shame me. Well, they were naming and shaming me apparently because I put out the word I am Cooley and any news of airports coming up. Nope. So let me talk about that story there and the I am Cooley story, and it leads me into this other discussion. Casey Yegan is a cake. It leads me into the other discussion about Ravi says Cooley cubed right. Leads me into the other discussion about engaging in debate. So I was in the group KZN Indians in Joburg, KZN Indians in Gauteng this morning, or not yesterday. It was posted yesterday. It was posted. I am Cooley. I have decided to accept the term, turn it on its head, and turn a negative into positive, and I have decided to do that. It was my thing. I put it out there. Case in one judge who took away the sober as a judge saying, and I put it out there. This is what my feeling is. Turn it on its head. One lady, Anita, must get a fucking name by the way. She takes me on and says, first sentence is, what rubbish is this? So anyway, so if I put out my feelings, I put out something there, and then she responded, first line, what rubbish is this? Blah blah blah. And who is this looking for his 15 seconds of fame? So those are the two things there. What rubbish is this? 15. So I take her on, but she's on about, oh, why are you getting offended with words? I'm trying to, you put yourself on a platform. Now you don't like it when people disagree with you. Disagreeing with me is one thing. Telling me I'm looking for 15 seconds of fame, that's a bit of an insult. It's a bit of an insult. It's like you're telling me I'm an imbecile, I'm an idiot. And you can't engage with me. Like, for example, if you say, make a statement and you say, I believe the ANC is the party to run the country. I can't come up to you and say, what rubbish? That's your version based on what? If I want to engage with you, I'm actually dude. But the ANC has done this and done that, and you think they're actually the party to do it. I think you need me to security guard carry my... No, I don't need a security guard. They are just these fucking people, human nature, people are like that, they will do that. What I was addressing is, how do you engage to debate? Can you tell me my view is rubbish? Well, maybe she's a rubbish. I don't know. I was going to tell her that, are you a rubbish? Context of the word. But can my view ever be seen as rubbish? My view. I can believe the world is going to end tomorrow. I can believe somebody is coming in the world, and some God is coming to save me. It's my belief. What is rubbish in order to... Good evening, Casey. Danny Belmo says, where do people get off? And then that Yegan went and posted me on name and shame. Because he believes that what I'm doing is wrong, my view, and you guys will follow me as well. And people who believe the same thing, that we can turn the word Cooley into a positive. He goes and places me on a platform, name it, when I'm not even there, and then they're fucking having a go. Right? What cunts are these? Where do they fucking come from? So you are entitled to your own personal view. You will always get idiots. Yep, that's what I'm saying. Always get these idiots. It's just amazing me, by the way. Those impaired of what the forefathers went through. Well, they want to school me, by the way. They want to school me into what Cooley is and why it is. I don't care. if you have an opinion, that's your opinion. You can't come and tell me what opinion to have. You can't tell me you're an idiot for believing this. Look at what our forefathers went through. You can't tell me that. I can believe in anything I want. I can worship a tree if I want. I can do anything I want. It's what I want to do. Where do you get off telling me what I'm doing is wrong? They comment but don't expect to get burnt. They will want to fight for Bilak, can't fight to gain recognition in their own country. Well, sometimes they want to fit in too much. Eugene says they're talking cock to Casey. Fuck him from Cape Town. Yeah. And then anyway, today I spoke to my heart whisperer and just said, you're not the heart whisperer. She said, no, I must back off from fighting with all these people. Just leave them be. And that's also maybe true. We're entitled to our own views. We must learn to respect. Yeah. And that's what I was fighting today, Tasha. I was fighting on a principle that you must respect everyone's views. You must be able to engage. You must want to engage, but respect everybody's views. The person who's posting something, if you want to comment, respect them. What about that says you're not talking to the president? Yeah, what about that? I'm not talking to the president. Aye, man. The guy who said I'm not talking to the president, if you saw the screenshot of that, his son actually WhatsApped my team and said, please, Casey, I'm so sorry for my dad. Was his dad? He said, Casey, I'm so embarrassed. If you didn't see the comment about that guy, his name was Mark something. Mark Christian name he had. Mark John or Mark Taylor or something like that. And his son WhatsApped us on my 076 number, and Brad showed me the message. And basically, he asked me to please take down the post because his father made a mistake and was a stupid comment. And I took the post down. Within 5 minutes, I took the post down. Young son says his father doesn't know how to be on Facebook, doesn't know what to say. Tell them you can't help if you're fascinating. They want their 5 minutes of fame. Hey, this is so good. Remind me of high school debate. Options and views are entitled. Shahan is unapologetic in response to his interview with MEC. Why people looking so deep into things? COVID not teach them something. That person is talking rubbish. Blake says, bro, forget about them because you are 100% correct and you will have haters, but we know that you are the mother. Yeah, thank you. Well, you guys keep me going. Thank you for that. We're entitled to our own. We're proud to be coolies. That's right. So if they're telling me I'm an idiot, they're telling all of you guys are idiots. That what you're talking is bullshit. That you don't know what your forefathers went through. And that's the beauty of it. It's what we feel. It's how I want to embrace it. It's what I want to feel about it. How I want to turn into it. Same like you guys. Casey, you always get people who want to put you down. Keep up the good chats. Thank you. Graham hopped. Gregory says, Casey, who's questioning you now? Can only do it to you. Can you go challenge the corrupt government? But they nosy and wait for it. Yeah. Well, I know about them. And surprisingly, when I like the lady today tells me, looking for 15 seconds of fame. And I think to myself, fucking hell, what the fuck have you done, bitch? Hey, what have you done? You telling me I want 15 minutes of fame? Hey, what have you done? What, Mark Thomas, his name was Mark Thomas. They should not criticize your view, but allow his own personal opinion. So that's right, Naresh. That's what I was trying to get at. Engage. Debate is beautiful. Engagement is beautiful because we learn from each other. Sometimes it's something you didn't see. You learn. Intellect is something that a lot of people are short of. Yeah. By the way, when I posted on the KZN Indians, I actually was a bit surprised. I didn't know I had so much of haters. Really. I was surprised, by the way. I know I got haters, but like one lady comes on and says there, what are you doing here? I've blocked you from all my pages and now you're here. What are you doing here? Like, I was going to say like, okay, I'm sorry. Please tell me which pages you're on so I don't go and upset you on those pages. Like, Angie, we don't change John. The incident is proof that we don't have freedom of speech. Call out Kiran Naidu. Common sense is lost on some. Casey, we should always use Logi about this. We should ask Logi. Why do you not ask Logi? Logi's in the dark. The forefathers went through it and overcame it. We're embracing what we did. Yeah. Well, and then one guy wants, and then other guys, by the way, so let me just tell you this much as well. Other guys want to tell me what coolie means. So there was a guy, I think Ricky Naidu from my platform. Ricky Naidu posted what coolie means. Ezra Govender, I think, whatever, was on a high horse there. He tells him, no, that's not the meaning of coolie. So let me tell you this much. There are numerous meanings to the word coolie. There's not one meaning. So this guy comes on his high horse, like he wants to tell this guy, what does coolie mean? There are numerous versions to coolie, from the Indians, the indentured labor that went to Guyana, the Indians, there's a Tamil word for it in India. Coolie still exists in India. It exists in China. And it always baffles me how these guys come across like they know it all. And one lady says to me, oh, well, it shows your intellect or something. You took it from Wikipedia. Like, no, and that also shows like I'm a bit of a cunt. Like I just went to Wikipedia and I screenshotted it and went. There are so many different variations. I took the one that was most apt. Basically, menial, manual labor. Whether you can be a bricklayer, pushing the wheelbarrow, carting stuff, carting baggage, packing something. Coolies. Manual labor. Like maybe we see the black guy standing at the robo looking for work. Coolies. That sort of thing. You know, looking for scab labor. But some guy always comes on and Shimagapur 15 years. There's nothing wrong in using the word. It's in the right context. That's what I want to say. We're gonna keep moving, guys. We're gonna keep moving with that. And so let me also tell you about the coolie, right? And a lot of guys misunderstood. Maybe they're just idiots, or maybe they just didn't understand. If I say I am coolie and I own the word, it does not give Graham Hoptier or Sishle Zikalala or anybody to use the word on me. It doesn't mean I'm giving them the right to call me a coolie. There's a big difference. Me owning the word coolie means I'm not ashamed of the word. I embrace the word. It's a positive word for me. It takes me back to my roots, my forefathers, the laborers who came here. It does not mean I'm giving, and that's why some people are going, oh, but I'm not acceptable with somebody calling me a coolie. It will never be accepted for someone calling you a coolie. But it's how you embrace the word. Anybody with me here? And it does not give the right for any other color, let me put it, race, to call an Indian a coolie. Because then it's derogatory. It's like in America. The niggers call themselves, the black folk call themselves niggers. Hey nigger, what you doing? Hey nigger. But you don't see white people calling the niggers, hey, look at that nigger. Then that's derogatory. That's a different sense of using the word. Rosemary Solomon says, is this bleed hearts, liberals, those work people, no others? It's this, yeah. Can't tell friends what she's thinking because they will stop talking to her. Yep. You had more than 15 seconds of fame, if not hundreds of thousands. Yep. More than 15 seconds. Yep, there we go. And she comes across and wants to tell me, how rich is that? When they tell me, I'm looking for 15 seconds of fame. And get on their high horses. We all love you. The presence and comment don't matter. Stand by you. Thank you, Shirley. Ready? Tell her she don't block properly. There are people who are intolerant. They don't know. Thank you very much. Blake says, say it loud and coolly. I'm proud. Some Indians need to understand. You're awesome. Tasha says, what pisses me off is that they always pick on how you swear when they are naming and shaming you. You would think they themselves had never sworn. Yeah. Look, Tasha, is that the thing is about that, it's like, that gets to me, but yeah, it gets to me sometimes. They'll only remember me for that. They know fuck all else about me. Nothing. Oh, that guy used vulgarity. That guy swears. That's all it is. That's all they know. And that defines you. That's who you are. You're a cunt. You swear. You're an idiot. You're an imbecile. You got no education because you swear. Vulgarity. That's the only thing they'll pick on. But leave them. Like everyone else is saying here, I need to also concentrate on those who like what I say, those who follow me. Why are you showing us the middle finger? The word coolie, Britain. Well, no. What did coolie originate in Britain? Go and read up. Go and Google. You'll see different variations. Not the same thing. There's an urban view. There's a dictionary view. It's not one definition. Can I just tell you that it's not one definition? Go and read up and see. Guys, just how would you react if someone called you a coolie? Ashley Naik says, how would I react if someone called me a coolie? Well, let me answer the question. This thing. Let's say I was in a shopping center and somebody called me a coolie. I'll stop. I'll look at him. I'll say, is that the best you got? You call me a coolie. Okay. I am a coolie. I'm a proud coolie. I came here 160 years ago. My forefathers came here. In 160 years, we've done a lot. In fact, we've achieved a lot. In fact, I'm proud of where I am. But the fact that you calling me a coolie, you tend to be derogatory to me, says something about you, not about me. So walk away, my friend. You're an idiot. Walk away. I won't waste my time getting involved with you because you are for lower substance, lower brain cells. You're an amoeba. You're a nothing. Can I just kill you with my intelligence? Because 99% of the time, us charos are more intelligent than the other cakes trying to put us down. So I need to kill him with my intelligence and walk away from it. I'm not gonna get in an argument with him for that. I'll walk away. Like as you guys are saying here now, the guys who talk shit to me, my same Indian brothers are putting me down. In fact, it's worse off if a Vito let me put this in perspective. That lady this morning was said to me, what rubbish, and you're looking for 15 seconds of fame. To me, that's more insulting than the Vito calling me a coolie. It's more hurtful when somebody tells me I've got this. And when another Indian puts me down on a platform, tells me I'm an idiot and I'm an imbecile, it's more hurtful than a Vito calling me a coolie. That one knows no fucking better. But my own brother telling me something, that's a bit different. But one must not hide away from the truth. You know, KCU Indians are hardworking people. Laugh and walk away, say thanks. Like nigger, the African Americans call themselves niggers. Hello Sam Gengia from Swaraj. Moidin says, hello Sam Gengia, ready from Swaraj. You're a top player, I remember you play well. Or you're greeting somebody else on this platform now. Fuck the rest, join the army, better still join the coolies because we came from here. Yup, and Wood you says King Singh. Angie says, description, the word coolie meaning a laborer has a variety of implications. Yeah, so there we go. Geographical, historical, that's right Angie, there's a lot of definitions. Rebel says 100%. Eleanor says she's jealous of your teeth. Well, you're the one who picked up the teeth story, Eleanor. Good evening, Casey says Badresh Lakshmidas from Just Eyes Optometrist. My new eyewear is coming this weekend, by the way. I think will be me by the weekend. Indians are not racist, but we are the majority that always get picked on. Kritika Gov says, those questioning you are looking for fame, they want to attack you, but leave Column government. Yep. Well, selective Ayoma, just now they will come for you. You know, Indian girls mustn't swear. My parents always taught me a person. Blake says, Casey, you love you, forget about them. Yep, let's forget about them now. By the way, so Kritika is putting up, I hope you guys read my response to his post. I actually didn't read his response, Ricky. I must go and read it. I was just too much on social media today. I tried to get away. Yeah, so how's it, Casey Kara? How are you doing today? Well, Sheldon. Ricky Naidu, I'll go and try and have a look at it. Maybe a screenshot and send it to me. You should tell that seconds on your watch you are used to wisely. You should tell what the seconds on your watch are used up. Yeah. Sticks and stones will break my bones. Calling me a coolie is making me proud. Casey, what I like is that you don't candy coat things, you keep it real. We try. Karen says, Casey, you crack me up. Right, we got about 5 minutes left. By the way, before I finish, in this 5 minutes, I'll go to some editing. I did a video today, you are not what they think you are, they are what they think you are. Yep, that's right, says Rina Kaur Kesa. By the way, so let me finish off with that. Don't forget, one more sleep, 2 more sleeps, tonight, tomorrow night, and then it's my show on Friday. How many of you haven't bought tickets? On Monday, we're going to name and shame. On Monday is name and shame day. Those who haven't bought tickets, we're coming here and saying, Casey, we got your back. All of that, not buying tickets. So Monday, let me put it up there. Right, so Monday, we're going to do name and shame. Karan Lakshmidas, how are you? Dina Murthy says you rock. Right, there's my show there. Monday, Dina, if you don't have your tickets, Monday, Dina, you take 7 days leave. Don't come back here. We're going to name and shame. Guys, got the ticket shows on Friday. A few days left. Dylan Richie Moodley. Right. Today I did a video on, let me just touch on that quickly. Oh, by the way, I phoned Kiru Naidu last night. Kiru Naidu. The ass-sucking guy, Sishle Zikalala's, who's got his lips sucking Sishle Zikalala's rear end. I spoke to Kiru Naidu last night. He took my call. We had a very decent conversation. The questions I asked him so far, you just got your KC. Yeah, I know, but I got some editing to do, so I thought I'll be quick today and just come on. I wasn't going to come on actually, so I said let me come on quickly and do a quick hi. No tickets, not allowed to our after party. Yeah, so Kiru Naidu, I spoke to him last night. You always say name and shame and I wait nothing. Tasha is waiting. Okay, this time we're going to name and shame, but the list is going to be long, Tasha. A lot of names a lot of people we're going to name and shame. Are you going to keep records? Tasha, what you do is look at all the people on the live feed today, keep the names down. And I will tick off with you who didn't buy a ticket, right? Let's work it that way. Monday, I'm not able for comments. Sunday, that. Yep, okay. Yeah, well, we can't account for Monday after Sunday. Sunshine Gang meeting up on Sunday at Maharani's. So, yeah, Kiru Naidu took my call yesterday. He had his answers for most of the things, but his battery was dying. We spoke for about 12 to 15 minutes. I agreed to call him today, but when I called today, he didn't take my call. I think by then he saw the meme of him when the dog's backside and all that story there. So he didn't take my call. Hey, Casey, Kiru is my bride, decent guy, invited me for supper after lockdown. Yeah, well, I didn't say Kira is not a decent guy, dude. He just made a stupid comment as far as I'm concerned anyway. What's the difference between the 200 and 100 rand tickets? There's no difference between the 200 rand tickets. Guys, let me just tell you about the 200 and 100 rand tickets. That the 100 rand ticket you watch from the other room. You watch from the passage or something like that. The 200 rand ticket you're allowed to sit in front of your TV on the sofa. Right? If you buy a 100 rand ticket, maybe you can stand behind the sofa. But you can't sit and watch the show. So that's the difference between the 200 rand and 100 rand. Like how you go to a venue, the 200 rand is a premium ticket. So if you're buying 100 rand, you stand in the passage or by the kitchen and you listen or you watch through the door, something like that. But the 200 rand allows you to sit in front of the TV. In fact, you can even handle the remote control of the show. AKC, Moideen, a bit of corruption. Casey, don't name and shame. Got my free tickets, thanks, says Shumalan. And Sharon Ryan is online. Right, so that's how you get to watch the show. Right, reality is that the 200 and 100 rand is no difference at all. It's how much you want to spend and how much you are supporting me. Kiru is really a nice guy, but unfortunately messed up on this one badly. Says Ricky Naidu as well. By the way, I know a lot of people who know Kiru from back in the day, from varsity days as a journalist. He's a good journalist, by the way, not a good journalist, a great journalist. But I think this one, he got it horribly wrong. By the way, he's a staunch supporter of the ANC. He's a staunch supporter of Sihle Zikalala. I've seen some other pictures of him at the temple with Sihle Zikalala. And he feels, look, like I said, he's a brown. You get good guys, but guys who suck ass as well for favor or whatever. And that he comes across as that type of guy. Doesn't mean he's not a good guy. Like you have a friend at work, he's a good guy, but he likes sucking the boss's ass, carrying the boss's bag, bringing biryani for the boss, curry favor, that sort of thing. So that's where he comes across, by the way. I don't doubt that he's not a good guy. The only child to wear pitch black glasses when no sun, says Dylan. Casey, those who are putting you down, you voicing for them to government, they on bandwagon, they can't burn tires. Yeah, they will take the good, that happens all the time, dude. Sit on the roof and watch the 100 rand ticket. Can't sit on my couch, but I'll sell tickets at my door for the O's. Do that, Eleanor. Discount for pensioners. Pensioners discount for Eleanor. I will organize your discount there, Eleanor. Just send your details to me on the WhatsApp. I'll organize a pensioners discount for you. 200 tickets allow. What Mervyn said, 200 tickets allow you to take a selfie and autograph. Yeah, but also do selfies after the show with your red sari. Kogi Lamba dance with the red sari, yeah. Right, hola hops. I'm going to try and use that now. Hola hops, it's time to close. Just over 30 minutes. Nara says, Casey, remember reading some time ago that coolies in India came from a lower caste, laborers were mainly of lighter skin. Hence, if you were non-white or European, you were the coolie. Okay. Yep, there's one of the definitions as well. Read up on it, Nara. You'll see there are various definitions. Kogi Lambal says, hey, you guessed right. Eleanor will hook me up and I'll look up with a ticket. Nice white lady, man. She's living in Toti there, Dune side, Eleanor. I had a chat with Eleanor today. She's enjoying life there on the Dune side, Toti. And I said, don't you want a little toy boy or something like that, like a coolie toy boy? She said, okay, she's willing to try it. So, I don't know. Eleanor's got a SASA card already, so groceries are not going to be cheap. And we get first in line. If I'm flying, we can just put Eleanor on the wheelchair or the wheel on the plane. Every Wednesday, checkers give us discounts. Plus, if I'm talking to her bad about it, she can't hear too much that I'm saying, right? Eleanor, love you, darling. Thanks for being on the platform. Thank all you guys for being here. Sorry about the short feed today. Got a long evening ahead of me in terms of editing. And hopefully by tonight, most of it's done. Tomorrow, we're ready to upload. Then I'll be a bit more free. Right now, all of that is just about editing. Right? Say good night, guys. And Ben 10. Yeah, Elena, she knows about Ben 10. Hey, sharp auntie that. She knows about Ben 10. Elena can't be all that old. She knows about Ben 10. Cheers, everybody. Have a blessed Badresh, Lakshmi Das. Right, those of you guys who are watching and saying fuck all, say good night at least. Say if you enjoyed the 30 minutes. Take care, Casey. I missed most of the discussion due to buffering. Sorry about that, Daniel Naidu. Thank you, Casey. Always keeping up on our toes and up to date with politics. Thank you, Ricky Naidu. Have a lucky night, Casey. Caro Charo. Hashtag I am cool here. Casey, take a chill pill and relax. We'll do so. Casey, so early. Yep, I've got things to do, dude. So have to go off. Kogila Mal says, Ayo. What to the Ayo? Missed the discussion. Well, we didn't have too much of a discussion today. It was bits and pieces here and there. Not a very big discussion tonight. We'll look up again tomorrow. Tomorrow is Thursday, Puza Thursday. And we'll see. Maybe we'll Puza tomorrow. So if my video is uploaded tomorrow, I will have a Puza tomorrow. I'll have a drink tomorrow. Puza Thursday. Bottle stores are not closing. Don't get excited. Don't buy your drinks too early. But it's closing tomorrow. The Power of One. There we go. That's right, Ricky. The Power of One by Samantha Govinda. The Power of One. Hashtag I am Cooley. And we will explain the Power of One for those who don't know. The Power of One means you can make a difference. You and you. Everybody watching. Your vote. Changing somebody to vote. Getting them to the vote. Taking them to the polling station. Educating them that your vote makes a difference. We can educate them on the power of one, because come the next election, the power of one is going to come to the front, especially in our Indian community, standing up for minorities' rights in this country. It's time to take our place. The power of one. So sign off with the power of one. Come on. If you believe it, the power of one. There you go. Angel Polizzi says the power of one. Why you came late. Good night, guys. Good night, my people, says Michelle Pillay. It's hashtag the power of one. Can you make a difference? Yes, you can. Can I make a difference? I make a difference every night as I come live here to you guys. I think it's what we all can do, our little part here and there. Just ask here to use the power of one to really up. Yeah. The power of one, says Samira. Good night, Jan Pariachi and Kritika. Well, that's it from me until tomorrow night. Remember to always keep it. What? The name is KC. And I'm like, you get a car. Right, Tasha, bye.